The Nasdaq is the only index in the green today, in part thanks to the Fang stocks, which have been outperforming the market so far in 2017. Markets as well as technology specifically. Matt Miller is with MillerTabak, and Gina Sanchez is with Chantico Global. So, Gina, we'll kick it off with you. You think this is the start of a trend for 2017 in terms of outperformance of Fang?
Well, I think that if you look at the individual stocks, they each actually have some positive stock-specific stories. What's overhanging this, and I think what drove the stocks down, or at least part of what drove the stocks down at the end of the year, was the fact that Donald Trump is on record, record being Twitter, so he's on Tweckard, for being against net neutrality. And in December, you also saw that the Senate failed to reconfirm a Democratic commissioner, Jessica Rosenworcel. And so we're looking at a situation where net neutrality could be on the chopping block. We still have the chair of the FCC is still pro-net neutrality, and Donald Trump's pick on his transition team, David Morkin, has no view on net, has actually no record for being against net neutrality. So really, that's what I think hangs in the balance, because certainly Amazon, Netflix, Facebook, they would all be severely impacted if net neutrality went away.
So it was fear in 2016, and all of a sudden we turn the calendar to 2017 and people aren't scared anymore? Or you think that it's going to kick back in, and so this isn't the start of a trend of outperformance?
Well, I think that that you're looking at a situation where everybody was really concerned that it was definitely on the chopping block. And then when you step back, I think there was a lot of fear baked into that. And when you step back, it isn't necessarily a given. You still have a chair. Right. The chair of the FCC is pro net neutrality, and David Morkin doesn't look like he's going to oppose it. Right. So it could be overblown.
Okay. Matt, what did the chart say?
Well, it's interesting. We have a couple of, we've got to break each stock down individually here, I think. Facebook, we have some issues that they have, they're moving more towards the mobile area, so it's a lot harder to monetize that situation. And geez, I got 3 kids in high school and college, and they've kind of walked away from Facebook. They barely use it at all anymore, so I start to worry about that one. But you look at a stock like Amazon. First of all, it has given some back at the end of the year, but it's still holding in there nicely around its 200-day moving average, which is very positive. And the other thing, of course, is that look at what's happened recently. We saw the situation with all the department stores, of course, reporting horrible sales, deplorable sales around Christmas time. You also have, they have a big exposure to the cloud, which is very positive over the long term. And the last thing, of course, is Jeff Bezos. Who wants to bet against Jeff Bezos?
So technically, Amazon looks good. What's the technical picture for Netflix and Google, quickly?
Well, Netflix is breaking out very nicely, so that's a very positive aspect for that name. Facebook, on the other hand, that's beaten down, and it's very close to, it's had a couple of lows here in the last couple of months. It's getting back down to that double bottom low. If it breaks below that level, it's going to be a problem. So we definitely have a disparity between some of these stocks.
Got it. Thanks, guys. Matt and Gina, for more Trading Nation, head to our website, tradingnation.cnbc.com.
Some traders believe they need to be smarter than the market to make money. The challenge is that the trend is reality. It represents the collective actions of all market participants. When the broad market is heading higher or moving lower, so are most of the stocks in it. Rather than bucking the trend, acknowledge the direction of the overall market and plan your trades accordingly.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.